What is up everyone, Barricade here, and I'm bringing you guys yet another Gears of War discussion video. Today I'm going to be talking about something that's going to be really interesting for the fans of Gears 1 and the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and just basically something that you guys really need to hear and really read up. I'll even put the article in the description for you guys to check it out for yourself. But basically what I'm going to be talking about today is an article that the Coalition actually posted yesterday. And that what that article was talking about Gears of War Ultimate Edition and the changes that they're actually going to be doing to the final product of the game, the final version of the game, and just basically ideas and stuff that they got from feedback of the beta, and the major changes that they're going to be making to the game's multiplayer. And while some of these changes are good, some of them may actually piss off a lot of Gears 1 fans that wanted the vintage Gears 1 style. I completely understand if it does, but I'm not going to read every single one because we're going to be sitting here for like freaking I don't even know how long if I were to read them. But I'm basically going to point out the major ones and then discuss my personal opinion, and you guys give me what you guys think in the comments below. But okay, so start off, one of the major things that they pointed out is that they're going to be making multiple fixes and tuning for the Gnasher shotgun, quote unquote. So what can this possibly mean for the Gnasher? Honestly, what it could mean is simply they're just trying to make it more consistent to where you get bodies and stuff and it works better. And honestly, I kind of hope it's something simple like that, because I know that if they change the pallet, how the pallets work and everything, and where it comes out, where the bullets come out and everything, I know that's going to piss off a lot of Gears 1 fans. And the thing that's kind of ironic is, even though I personally prefer the gun, the bullets to come out of the center of the barrel, not, the tip of the barrel, instead of the center of the screen, and all that stuff that's usual for Gears 1, even though I don't personally like, the center of the screen thing and all that, I kind of rather have it be like Gears 1, still the original style, because that's what the game is. It's Gears 1, and it makes sense they want to keep that vintage Gears 1 style, original style from, almost 10 years ago. So I really hope it's not like they're changing it all crazy. And I hope it's still pretty much like the same palettes and everything, so I can get the feel of Gears 1 and just to keep that for the fans. This one was kind of big to me, and I really hope that they actually do fix it, is multiple fixes for the frags, boomshot, and torque bow. As for the torque bow, I don't really see what the issues were for torque. Honestly, personally, I could use that weapon really good. If you've seen this gameplay, I get a lot of kills with it. I actually like the Gears 1 torque bow. I never played Gears 1 too much, but personally, while using the torque bow in the beta, I never really had too much problems with it, and honestly, I liked it. I felt like it worked better than the Gears 3 torque bow, honestly, because the explosions when I would shoot at the ground would kill enemies more often. I felt like I felt more accurate with it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's just because it's a newer version of the game or what, but in the Gears Ultimate Edition beta, I really like the torque bow. As for the boom shot, though, not really the frags either. I don't really have too many problems with the frags, so I don't know what they're going to be fixing with that. But for the boom shot, that was the weapon I kind of had an issue with, because there was times where I would shoot it right at their feet, and it would be nothing, no down, no explosion of their body, nothing. It just did nothing. It was like shooting like a water balloon at their feet or something. It didn't really do nothing at all. So I'm really hoping that maybe they up the damage a little bit. I don't know if that's something that would piss off Gears 1 fans, but honestly, if they can up the damage a little bit so you at least get downs more often, or the explosions more often, that would be cool. So the other things that they're doing is tuning the footstep, audio, and other sounds around the player. I really hope they fix this and make it more Gears 3 style, because it's something that needs to be modernized in my opinion. And that's one thing I really liked about Gears 3 that other Gears didn't really have too much of, was that when an opponent is around you and running around you, you can hear their footsteps from behind you, and you can like react to that. There's times where you're using a sniper and you're scoped in, someone's trying to charge you from behind, you can hear that, you can react to that. That's something that I really hope that they really make work really well in the Gears of War Ultimate Edition. And I don't really think Gears 1, the original version, had that, or even the beta, because there's times where opponent would just run up behind me and destroy me, and I didn't have any type of acknowledgement of them, even though I was using earphones really loudly in my ears and I heard nothing. So I really hope they fix that. This is a major one that's going to be pissing off a lot of fans. I already know a lot of fans are going to be pissed off of this, and that is they are removing the active one-shot down from the long shot. So in other words, the sniper will no longer one-shot down you when you get an active. Gears 1 had that, and that was something a lot of fans liked. But personally, in my honest opinion, it's okay if you disagree, but in my honest opinion, I never liked that because it felt like it made the gun too overpowered. When someone would get an active, they would just go for the body shot, and it just made it too easy to get a kill with a sniper. Whereas like in Gears 2 and Gears 3, yeah, if you get an active, you get more of a chance to down someone, but it's not an automatic one-shot down, and it takes more skill because you got to get the headshot, and you can't just be constantly getting an active and trying to down people. My honest opinion, I like this, but I can completely understand and sympathize with you if you don't, because you want the original Gears 1 style. So I completely understand that. Let's see, another major one that they're doing too, which honestly I like. I don't know if you guys would like this. Honestly, I don't see why you would. Wouldn't I mean? I don't know why anyone would hate on this one. Is they're tuning the red and blue colors for the team shaders. So in other words, basically saying that the characters will be more colorful a little bit and be more easier to tell the difference between a cog and a locust. And while I know a cog and a locust look different and they're kind of easier to tell because one's human and one's a monster, but there was a few moments where I felt like I couldn't tell. Like in a brief instance, a person would be running right at me, and even in one of my gameplays, actually, if you see one of my gameplays where I think I called it Hammer Time or something, where I was on Courtyard using the Hammer Dawn, you see a Baird player clearly running at me, and I'm like, wait, is that my... Oh my god, that's an enemy! And like I got scared because I thought it was a teammate at first. Because honestly, the characters are kind of more gray than anything. So I kind of hope they really do make it more easier to tell between teammates and opponents. Improved look of blood and gore and gameplay. That seems pretty simple. Hopefully they make it look a lot better. There was nothing really too bad. Honestly, the only thing I never really liked about Gears 1 is the chainsaw animation. I always thought it just looked kind of funny how their body's all wriggling all crazy, and there's times where you're chainsawing someone and your blade is not even in them. I don't know if that what it means by that, but I kind of hope it's that, because there's certain things about Gears 1 just look really funny, and honestly, in my opinion, I just wish they would fix something like that. Reduce screen tearing, pretty good. That's pretty obvious. Fix the screen so it doesn't look like it's freaking glitching out all the time. This one seems pretty good. Bug fixes and tuning for controller sensitivity settings. So in other words, they'll hopefully be fixing the sensitivity overall. I felt like the game still felt kind of slow and clunky at times. I know it's Gears 1, but overall it did feel kind of weird. Even I had to, basically, in order to be able to even play this game, I had to put everything on 30. I don't put everything on 30 on Gears 3. I have like 30, like 16, and like 12. Moving, aiming, and zooming. In that order. But in Gears 3, Gears Ultimate Edition beta, I couldn't handle that. It was just felt way too slow, well, way too clunky, and I just basically had to put everything on 30 just to be able to play the game. So hopefully maybe they'll make the game feel like you can move a little cleaner, a little faster. And yeah, that's pretty much the major ones of the beta that they're going to be changing. What do you guys think about these changes? I know a lot of things like, the sniper and all that's going to be pissing off a lot of fans because it's kind of taken away from the Gears 1 original style. I can understand why that would piss off a lot of fans, even though I actually disagree and don't prefer like one-shot sniper downs and stuff. But honestly, I can see why it would piss Gears 1 fans off. But anyways, guys, I'm running out of time here. If you guys liked this video, please definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about these changes. Are you guys happy about these changes? Do you hate that they're changing certain things, like how even the Nasher may work, or the boom shot may work, or especially the sniper with the whole one-shot down thing being removed? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and take it easy.